until people come in. Patiently wait. Or am I? Maybe not. How about this? Let's just get started, shall we? I think you have to be tough to live on planet Earth. You got to be tough. They say that planet Earth is one of the toughest playgrounds in the universe. That's because we feel every emotion, every range, the highs of highs, the lows of lows. You must cultivate your land here. What do I mean when I say that? Your mind is fertile land. The thoughts that you think, they get implanted into this fertile land, negative or positive. Here's the secret. If you don't plant anything in your mind, automatically weeds sprout up. Weeds are negative thoughts and intentions. See, every day you must choose the light. It's easy to be, listen, it's easy to be negative. It's super easy to be negative. That's simple. You must choose which thoughts to focus on. You must choose which thoughts are planted in your mind. You must cultivate your land. The powers that be, whoever they are, I don't know, because I don't want no problems. They want the game to keep you miserable, in panic mode, tired, always tired or frustrated. That's what they want. They feed off that energy. I'm telling you, be the light. I'm telling you to be loving despite of. I'm telling you, when you pick your thoughts and choose your thoughts, your life goes according to how you feel regarding those thoughts. What you think affects how you feel. What you feel, you bring into your world. Boogie Nights, what's going on? So, listen, I know the energy is heavy on the planet. I can feel it. I can even feel time speeding up. Everything's moving faster. I get it. During these times, you must stay in the light. You got to stay in the light. You have to choose your thoughts. If you don't choose your thoughts will be chosen for you. See, you are more powerful than what you've been led to believe. They don't want you to know that collectively our thoughts and our vibrations affects the weather. They don't want you to know that. They want you to think that you're just a regular human and you don't have any power and then you gotta go to work and then you die. Nope. Nope. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You volunteered to come to this planet. That's what I found out. Nobody made you get born or, made you come here. No, 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 no. Your soul volunteered to come here. You chose your name. You chose your parents. You even chose how you leave here, believe it or not. You came into this dimension just for the experience of it. Hello from Scotland. Okay, Sledgehammer, what's going on? Fashion Bliss, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Thank you. I just want to remind you all of your power. You are so powerful. Also, when you operate in love, you operate in power. When you operate in fear, that's the lack of power. Fear takes your power away. Love gives you more power. Love one another. Be kind to one another. Serve one another. See, this is how you become powerful. You also become powerful by choosing which thoughts to focus on. What you focus on grows and expands in your world. If you focus on what you don't have, what you're scared, you draw it to you. If you focus on what you love, you draw it to you. Focus is key. Every single day, I must cultivate my land. Every day, I have to make myself be positive. It's really easy to be negative. I must make myself be positive by choosing my thoughts, by looking in the mirror, talking to myself. Affirmations work. Listen to me. Affirmations are self fulfilling prophecies. What you say to yourself and about yourself, sooner or later, if you keep saying it, becomes your reality because that's what you're putting out. What you put out in thought, word, feeling, and action comes back to you. That's the universal laws. When you learn the universal laws, you learn how to make life work for you rather than against you. See, I want life to go easy for me. Like, I don't want a hard life. I want peace. I want prosperity. I want kindness. I want fun times. I am designed, me, Justin Perry. I'm designed to have fun. That's all I want to do is have fun. I don't care about nothing else. I don't take nothing too serious because I know this world is merely an illusion, smoke and mirrors. I don't take this world too serious. I really don't. I really don't. When you take things too serious, you bring in serious energy. If you are the creator of your life, and you are, the energy that you choose to broadcast that becomes your experience. Like, I choose to feel good. I choose to be kind. I choose to be nice. I choose to forgive. Um, if you don't forgive, you can hurt yourself badly. You can hurt yourself very, very, very badly by unforgiveness. I developed what do you want to call it? A illness. And I got rid of that illness with forgiveness. The illness was caused from unforgiveness, being angry. You got to forgive. You have to forgive. That's paramount. Nobody said that this earth experience will be easy. Nobody said it. And yes, I get challenges. Just because just because you know and understand the universal laws, you can't avoid challenges. That's part of the game here. And the challenges grow us. We evolve. Your soul evolves through challenge. Not saying you should have challenges all the time. No, 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 no. Focus on the light. The better you feel, the better life looks. The better you feel, the better things happen. The worse you feel, the worse things happen. This is why you have to cultivate your land. What you think is what you feel. What you feel, you attract. That's the game. That's the game. So I choose to feel good. I choose to feel confident. I choose to feel strong. I summons that energy to me. Reverend Ike said, I see God in me as I see God in you. I love that. 100%. 100%. 100%. Listen to me. Your soul is a piece of God, literally. Growing up, I grew up in a very religious household. And that statement sounds blasphemous, but it's the truth. Your soul is source. That's why fear is, I mean, it's kind of goofy because it's like, would God be afraid? No. See, you are a soul, a spirit having a human experience. But don't forget who you really are. Don't forget who you really are. You're bigger than this world. You're bigger than Bill. You're bigger than this challenge in front of you. You're going to overcome it. You've always overcome every challenge that came to you, myself included. You're going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Now, I do feel as if something big is going to happen soon. I am very in tuned to just energy, and I feel as if something's brewing, something's coming. And even if it comes, you stay in love. Love is your shield. Love will protect you. Remember, anytime you stay in love, you're staying in a high vibration. A high vibration is a shield. Low vibrational things can't even see you. They can't touch you because you're so high. You know, the best thing you can do for yourself is to talk to yourself. That's the very best thing. You consciously guiding yourself, choosing which thoughts to focus on, choosing which thoughts to visualize. There's actual power in visualization. You know, these aren't just buzzwords. It's, I mean, it's the truth. There's something about how your mind is interacting with physical reality. Like your mind is literally interacting with everything. And I don't know how. Back in 2020, I interviewed a captain from the Special Section Marine Corps. And he talked about the mind literally being a quantum computer. Literally a quantum computer. So, what you fill your mind with, that's what your life looks like. That's what you draw into your world. This is why I said cultivate your land. Your thoughts are the the building block of reality. And I mean literally. See, like they don't tell us that. They don't teach us this vital information. You become what you think about. Ah, Royal Dream. I remember the blue apples. Oh man. So that was like my first real manifestation. Okay, y'all want to hear the story? Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story. So when I first learned that thoughts become things, I wanted to manifest something so silly and goofy that this would prove to me that thoughts really do create reality. So I decided to manifest blue apples. So every day for about, I don't know, like a week or so, I would sit in silence, and for 2 minutes, I would just see and hold and feel a blue apple. Like I said, something ridiculous, a blue apple, just to prove to me. Well, fast forward like 30 days. My wife and I, we went to a store, and I run into a shelf, and I look at the shelf, and the shelf is filled with blue apples. I was like, dude, goosebumps. Still, hold on 1 second. Blue apples, crazy, right? So that led me on my path to understanding we really are creating our reality here. Like that tripped me out so much that I said to myself, if I can manifest something so silly as blue apples, money shouldn't be a problem. Success shouldn't be a problem. Buying a home should be a problem. And I started to push my energy in that direction, and everything started to manifest. Everything started to manifest simply because I was focusing on what I wanted. What you focus on, that's what you get. Now, let's say that you are unsure that thoughts create reality. I want you to set up a experiment just like I did. And I want you to prove to yourself, like, wow, thoughts really do shape the world. They really do shape reality. And they do. They honestly do. It's one of those things where you got to prove to yourself, like, wow, my thoughts really do shape my world. And then lean into that. See, this sounds woo woo. It sounds, I don't know what it sounds, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you concentrate on what you want, you get what you want. If you concentrate on what you don't want, you get what you don't want. This is why you got to cultivate that land every single day, no matter what. Talk to yourself. Affirmations really do work. Talk to yourself. Start your affirmations with I am or I have. I am successful. I am great. I am magnificent. I am strong. I am powerful. I am capable. I am more than capable. What you say to yourself, if you say it long enough and strong enough, you begin to believe it. What you believe becomes your reality. Justin, have you seen a UFO? I've seen many UFOs. I've seen probably quite a few, quite a few UFOs, quite a few. I even got some on video, but I won't share it with the public. But I've seen quite a few. I know we're not alone on the planet. I know we're not alone in the universe. I know there are some that are interdimensional, that are traveling from one dimension to another through wormhole technology. These are exciting times because I believe soon the public will see different life forms. If you see different life forms, don't panic. If they look weird or evil, don't panic. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. You based you base your interactions based on energy. If you see something and it lands, don't approach it. Don't go near it because you don't know what's coming out of it. Um, there is good and there is the opposite of good in our universe. We get a full range, okay? Fear not. Fear is the enemy. Remember, Roy, I don't know who the ships belong to. I have no idea. I have no idea, but I know what I've seen. I've seen a lot of things. Um, Fear is the enemy. We don't we don't walk in fear. We don't talk in fear. Fear brings you everything you don't want. Love brings you everything you do want. Fear is the enemy. Fear and doubt are the only enemies of man. I have a theory, and I'm kind of weary on if I should share this theory with you all because I want YouTube to keep my channel, relevant or like show my channel. So I don't know. Tatiana, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To anybody that loves any of my material, my affirmations, my videos, thank you so much. You can actually create your own affirmation audios and play them on repeat. And that way you program the subconscious even easier. Talk to yourself. Really, really, really talk to yourself. Really talk to yourself. You know, this world can feel almost overwhelming. Like it can if you let it. We don't let it. We don't let it. We don't let it. See, I feel like I'm bigger than this world. You're bigger than this world. I got issues just like everybody's got issues. Matter of fact, I feel like sometimes the universe will give me a challenge just so I can relate to people even more. And it is what it is. That's part of what I sign up for. Somebody said, how do you accelerate the manifestation? Manifestation is a process, but also manifestation is co-creation. It's not just you creating your reality. You co-create your reality with source or God or all that is. So speeding up a manifestation for me, that's you don't speed it up. You allow it to come. You allow it. Much of manifestation is allowing. Once you've done the work, once you take your action, once you decide, the next step is allowing, not forcing. Like we can't force anything to happen faster by, you know, thinking about it more. But we can stop it from coming from negative thinking. Your negative thinking can slow down the process. So the fastest way to manifest something is to take inspired action and allow, but also feel good about what's coming. Just feel good. Your feelings are everything in this dimension. So just feel good and then allow things to roll effortlessly into your line of sight. Some things take days to manifest, some things take months or years, depending on your lessons. Anytime I manifest something, lessons came with it. Lessons come with it. You learn the lessons and then you move to the next lesson. It's important to remember this. All things that happen to you happen for your good. Even things you don't like, even things that seem like trouble or problems. Everything is happening for your good. And when you operate in love and say, you know what? I don't like that this happened, but I love this. Something good comes out of that. Blessings come out of that. I dare you to love your challenges. That's what I'm doing now. I'm speaking from personal experience, okay? Anytime I'm faced with a challenge, at first I'm mad about it. I'm like, dude, what's going on? Why is this happening? But then after some time, I think about it. So you know what? Everything works out for my good. Everything works out for my benefit somehow, some way. Everything works in my favor somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. All right, Royal Dream said it's the tunnel after death a trap. Oh man, Royal, listen, bro. I'm trying to get my channels seen again. You gonna make me say some things that's get my channels put out to the side. Royal, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shall I answer this? Hey, like Recently, YouTube been playing with my channels, man. I don't know why, but guess what? Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's always all right, no matter what. Ben is laughing at me. Ben, I'm serious, bro. Like, I don't want to say certain things because now they have AI and it flags the video, and now you don't see it. You don't. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too much. How about this? Join my Patreon. I share unlimited, unfiltered things on my Patreon. Things I can't share on YouTube because of whatever. Somebody said it's true. I rarely see your videos on my feed anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But guess what? It is what it is. It is what it is. See, we can be mad about the challenges or we can smile and say everything works out for my good. Everything works out for me. That's what I believe. I'm bigger than my issues. I'm bigger than my challenges. So what? So what? So what? You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong on planet Earth. For you to come to this planet, for you to volunteer and say, hey, send me down there, send me down there. You knew what you were getting yourself into, and you knew the challenges that come with being in the third dimension. And you also know the powers that be and the technology they have and how things are heavy. You knew this because you're strong enough to handle it. You're strong. Every person in this life, you need to know something. You're strong. You're brave for even coming here. You're brave. You're brave. Like planet Earth ain't no joke sometimes. Like it's real heavy, dense energy. And you have to break through that with love. Day in and day out. Like sometimes you don't feel like being bothered. Give love. Sometimes you don't even feel like being here. Give love. Fashion bliss, thank you. Yes. Everything's working out in my favor. Somehow, some way. Everything always works out for me. See, I could be mad. I can be, oh man, why? So what? So what? I told you I'm bigger than my problems. So what? See, I don't let this world bring me down. No, bro. I don't. I got the largest self help YouTube channel in the world, but they're not showing my stuff anymore to people. All right, bet. I still shine, still full of gratitude. See, you can't break me. This is the lesson. This is the lesson. See, everything comes with lessons, even things you don't like. Like, I don't like the fact that I don't know, they're like sheltering my channels. I don't know. Guess what? I still shine. Life is good regardless. Everything works out for me regardless. You got to be stronger than this world. This world will try to knock you down. This world will try to bring you low. This world try to make you scared and fearful. Bro, bro, I don't delve in fear. I don't no. No. Fear is the enemy. You got to be so confident that source will catch you that you jump with your eyes closed. Ben said, in everything give thanks. You are right, Ben. You're spot on. In everything give thanks. I'm grateful for all my challenges, all my mishaps, all my man, why is this happening? I'm grateful for it. So what? I'm grateful for it. So what? Let me see something. This is really cool. these little. Okay, YouTube, look at y'all. Okay, YouTube, big head. Yeah. Yes. Uh huh. Feel good regardless. Feel good regardless. Smile regardless. Smile in the middle of a storm, in the middle of a test, in the middle of a challenge. I want you to smile and say, you know, everything works out for me. Everything always works out for me because it just does. It just does. Yeah, it just does. It's all good. Remember, don't take this world too serious. The spirit world is more real than this world. The spirit dimension, where you visualize that realm is more real than this world. Don't take the game too serious. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty cool. Four eyes, extra eyes, kind of freaky, but all right. What's this? Dancing. Okay, yeah. We're gonna dance. We're gonna have a good time. Thermal, mosaic, retro. Okay, I like retro a little bit. All right, retro it is. Feel good. Feel good regardless. Feel good regardless. Let's see. Other story, somebody said imagination is key. The person was on a deathbed about to transition to the other side. Person who said to someone, I'll see you in Listen, the other side is blissful. The other side is easy. Planet Earth isn't always easy. It isn't always blissful. But never fear death. Never fear it. I told you before, you chose your name, you chose your parents, but you also chose your time that you're going to leave this planet. That's already ordained already. That's what I found out from studying near-death experiences is you choose when you leave here. That's how much control you have. Before you were born, you say, okay, I want these parents, I want this name, and I want to leave here as soon as my mission's over. Boom, boom, boom. This is why, like, I have no fear of death. I have no fear of death. Also, oh, can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, please say yes. Can you hear me clearly? That's the question. Somebody said the audio is very, very low. I don't want that to be. Let's see. Okay, cool. Okay, somebody said, okay, perfect, perfect. So, death should never be feared. Never, ever, 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 ever be feared. Okay, so like when you move back, you can't hear, but you hear it now though. I can hear you, but you have to put it on full volume. I did put it on full volume. Let me see. Okay, hear me now? When you put move back, the mic can't pick up. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So you know I'm going to keep it like this, and that way you can hear me. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. It's all good. I got you. So don't take this world too serious. It's really smoke and mirrors. Really, it is. It's smoke and mirrors. Don't let fear is the enemy also. Fear is the big enemy. So every day I choose not to live in fear. Every day I choose to walk in power. Every day we walk in power. No matter what, we walk in power and strength and dominance. You want to dominate your reality. Not other people, but your personal space. You're the creator. You're the creator of your world. And it starts with your thinking. Everything starts with your thinking. Every single thing. Okay, better? Okay, cool. Cool. Um, I did a study. I did like a 13-year study on near-death experiences, right? And I interviewed a bunch of people, and I talked to people, and I'm trying to tell y'all, there's nothing to fear on the other side. There's nothing to fear, nothing at all to fear. Religion teaches us that there's heaven and hell, and if you're good, then you might go to heaven, but if you're bad, you burn for all eternity. Not true. Not true. There are hellish realms and dimensions, but you don't stay there long. Listen to me. Everything returns back to the source. Everything returns back to the source. Every single person returns back to source. Every person, every soul. Okay? Since you create your reality, when you leave this vessel, instantly you create your reality with your vibration. If you pass away in a very traumatic, low vibration, you're going to create that instantly, but you don't stay there long. Okay, somebody said, how about Satan and demons? Oh man, you want to know the truth? There is light energy and there's dark energy. The dark energy is what you can call Satan. Um, yeah, there are angels. There are the opposite of angels. So it's true. It's true. Like you get a full spectrum. You get the lows of the lows, the highest of the highs. Um, but if you concentrate on it, you draw it to you. The entity that runs this world, I'm not sure he's positive or it's positive, but that doesn't matter because I stay in the light regardless. It doesn't matter. Stay in the light. So yes, it's true. Yes. There is dark energy and there's dark presence, and dark entities, and there's also light and kind and benevolent and loving energy. I choose to focus on the light. If you focus on the light, you starve the darkness. But darkness does exist. Okay? Like, I'm not one of those teachers say, oh no, like there's no evil. Darkness does exist. I mean, for good to exist, you gotta have bad. For up to exist, you gotta have down. That's kind of how the system works. But I don't focus on that. Uh-oh. Please hit that button. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, so light is stronger than darkness. Light is stronger than darkness. 100%. So we don't focus on the darkness. Yes, darkness does exist. Yes, it is all type of darkness. There are light, positive, loving ETs, and there's dark, negative ETs. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, I'm the type of person where I dive deep into any research I'm into. Like, I dive deep. Like, I don't care if something changes my worldview, changes what I believe. I must know the truth. I have to just dive into the truth and see what happens. Um, yeah, yeah. What is this filter? Be behind the screen door? I don't know. Patty from Trinidad. Okay. Now, Royal asked me, he said, what is my favorite metaphysical teacher? I have two. My first one is Florence Scovel Shinn. She was an artist in the 1920s in New York. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant teacher. She has a book called The Game of Life and How to Play It. You can find that book on my channel. It's labeled The Wisest Book Ever Written. And my second favorite metaphysical teacher was Stuart Wilde. Stuart Wilde, he was a teacher in the 80s and 90s. I believe he died in like 2013. And it's crazy because the day he died, that night I had a dream that he was teaching me in a forest and we were surrounded by like wood stumps for chairs. And like, it was almost like he was passing the baton to me. That's, I don't know. That's what I saw. I don't know. Um, yeah. So Florence Scovel, check out her books. You'll love it. You'll love it. What else? Okay. Ask me some more questions, y'all. This is fun. Somebody said, "What caused you to be yourself in a chaotic world?" Hmm. It's like this. My personality type is this. If the world is going left, I go right. If the world is going up, I go down. I don't follow anybody's trends. I don't think like anybody else. I don't talk like anybody else. I don't move like anybody else. I don't shake like anybody else. This world has always tried to defeat me, and it has always failed. I'm too strong. I'm too strong for this world. Even in my deepest despair, I remember about, man, 20 years ago almost, I failed fire school, the last day of fire school. And that was really humiliating for me. But boy, that built mental fortitude. I'm unbroken. I'm bulletproof. Like, I've had some real bad failures, and each time has made me stronger. Like I said, I'm bigger than this world. You're bigger than this world. And you can do more than what they told you can do. How do you go about embedding teaching to your children? Repetition. We have three sons. My wife and I, we have three boys. And my oldest is 18 now. Ain't that crazy? This is crazy. My oldest is 18. My middle is 15 and my youngest is 13. So three teenagers. And every day I'm talking to them. I'm brainwashing my children. I'm telling them, you create your reality. You're great. You're brilliant. You're smart. Man, you could do anything. Even if it's not working out at first, you're going to figure it out. You could do anything. This is what I feed my children. This is what I feed my wife. In my household, we have a rule. We don't argue. We don't go back and forth. We don't mistreat each other. We don't delve in fear. One hand has to wash the other. Yeah. Like certain words we don't use in my house because words are energy. No. We only speak about what we want to happen. We only talk about what we want to happen. Nobody's perfect. But if I drop the ball, I pick it back up. Crown Chakra, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ben, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Fashion Bliss, you are right. Every morning we must renew our mind. You have to. You just have to. It's easy to, it's so easy to be negative and fearful. That's why I told y'all, stop watching the news. Stop watching the news. It's poison. The news wants you to feel fearful, scared, panic. Do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button. Smash it. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Gets my channel back out there again. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. But guess what? Life is good regardless. Everything's going to work out. How did you manage to also share with your wife and bring her? Because my wife, she manifested something that really made her say, "Wow, thoughts do create reality." And once she proved that to herself, she was on board automatically. So think I've been married for 16 years. We've been together for 20 years. We got three sons together. Oldest 18, 15, 13. And we think about moving back to Florida, to be honest with you. We think about moving back to Florida. We miss it. We miss it too much. We miss Florida. Florida had an energy that I can't get no place else. It's paradise for me. It's paradise for me. It's paradise. I'm living proof that you can manifest anything you want if you keep your energy there. You can manifest whatever you want if you keep your energy there. Your energy is your mood is everything. And for me, I have a crazy belief system. Like I believe I can have whatever I want. Whatever I want, I can have it. Even if I'm not physically in that place, I convince myself that I am there. And I just trick myself. See, manifestation really is about tricking yourself. Too many people keep it real. If you keep it real, you stay stationary. I don't keep it real. Nah, I'm delusional. I'm fully delusional. Fully delusional. This world responds to your energy. It even responds to your delusional energy. So if you feel as if, man, you know what? It's possible for me to have this. It's possible. I can do it. You create it. You create it. Not instantly, but if you hold to the vision, that's how you manifest. said the best videos in Florida. I know, man. I know. I know. I know. I miss Florida so much. Like all my friends are in Florida. Like close friends, you know, college buddies, lifelong friends. I got a small circle. I got two friends. I got a real small circle. Actually, three friends. My wife is like, she's a really good friend of mine. My wife is a friend of mine. Yeah, I mean, we have kids. Yeah, we do the, like like the grown up thing together. But she's a friend of mine. That's a secret to our marriage. I think we're friends. Like I really care about her, and she really cares about me, and that works because of it. Like I don't want to hurt her, and she don't want to hurt me. So perfect, perfect. Uh, you remember that, huh, Royal? I remember you talking on the boat. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna manifest that again. I'm gonna manifest like another house on the water and everything. So the foundation of my marriage is really simple. Okay, I'm an honest person. Like what you see is what you get. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I can't do it no other way. The foundation is this: we want to have fun. We don't like drama. I don't like drama. I don't argue with my wife. I don't argue with nobody. I don't like drama. I like peace. I like prosperity. I like abundance. I like to give things away. I'm a giver. The foundation of my marriage is my wife and I on the same page, and we want to build and we want to have fun and we want to be kind and we want to be generous and we want to share what we have and we want to just love one another and raise our babies the way we want to raise our babies. Simple. Simple. I ain't perfect. I'm not perfect, but I do the best I can to be the best man I can possibly be for my family. But I'm not a perfect guy. So don't say, oh, no, 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 no. I don't even want the title like of being perfect. That's too much responsibility. No. But I do my best to be a good man. But I also just want to have fun. I told y'all, I want to have fun. I want to have fun on this planet. Like too many people are miserable. I'm not going to be miserable. I refuse to be miserable. I refuse. I refuse to be sad or oh, why is this happening to me? Oh, my YouTube views. So what? So what? I'm gonna shine and be happy and grateful regardless. Everything's working out for me. See, the thing is, I take my own advice and I do it daily. Like I have to. Every day I must cultivate my land. I told you every day you have to renew your mind. There is a force that wants you to feel negative. I don't know if it's frequency waves. I don't know what it is, but I know it's there because I'm really in tune energetically and I can feel it and sense it. It's like, oh, what is that? What is that? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to shine regardless. I don't know what it is. I'm going to feel good regardless. I don't know what it is. I'm going to live in abundance regardless. Hey, thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm back. I'm back like I never left. Is it possible to increase your volume? I don't know. Hold on. You know what? Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on one more time. How about this? Let's use my headphones. These are my favorite headphones. Hey, don't judge. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I got a brand new pair of headphones anyway. Hold on 1 second, okay? Don't hang up, y'all. Don't hang up. Let's see. Don't hang up. We're in the call together. All right. Can you hear me better this way? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me, because way better. Ooh, perfect. Okay, magnificent, magnificent. Yeah, so these are my favorite headphones, and they broke, but I love them so much. I'm like, man, like, I don't want to throw them away, but I brought, like some brand new ones, but it is what it is. Okay, so what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Which manifestation? All right. The energy on the planet is speeding up. I mean, it's really speeding up. I can sense it. And the energy is so powerful that if you are leaning to the dark side, you might be overtaken. But if you lean to the light, you get more light. The energy is really broadcasting differently on the planet. Okay. Um, more than anything, more than anything, you have to, and I repeat, have to, you have to just to meditate on, because the energy is just going crazy on the planet. Me, or is time literally speeding up? Like everything's fast now. It's literally speeding up to the point where you lay down for like 20 minutes and you wake up and it's, dude, like time is moving at crazy rates of speed. Yeah, you know what? Somebody said, as if something is happening with time. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling y'all. Now, I can tell you what I found out. I can tell you what I found out, but it sounds really woo. Just remember I told you this. There are coalitions and federations that are governing and protecting this planet. Okay? They are speeding up time. They're speeding up time. They are broadcasting energy to the planet. And this is why we are evolving at a fast rate. This is why the powers that be try to put things in the water and in the food, because they want to slow down this process, but you can't slow it down. You can't slow it down. This is what Source wants. Planet Earth is going from 3D to 5D, and it's very gradual. It's climbing. This is why time is speeding up, because it actually is speeding up. It really, really is. No matter what's happening in the news, no matter what's happening wherever, you can't get too involved emotionally, because it would drag you down. When you get time, do some research on the Galactic Federation. Do research on it. Do research on it. There was
a minister of intelligence. I forgot the country. And he flat out told the press, oh, there is a galactic federation, and the president knows about him, and they're waiting for humans to evolve to make full contact because people aren't like if the world suddenly that we're not alone and that they're walking among us right now because like they are. I have a hybrid friend and she looks like a hybrid too. They're walking among us right now and y'all don't even know it. People would freak out. People would panic. Religion would go down the drain. See, religion is very useful for the powers that be because religion makes people very predictable. This is why they don't tax the church. They want you in there. You become very, very predictable. Now, thing is, people can't separate God and religion. I can because I understand religion is man-made jargon, but there is a source creator, and your soul is a piece of it. I know this. I know this deeply. I told y'all, I am a seeker of truth. I will read truth that will contradict what I believe because that's how important truth is to me. Yes, crown chakra, you are right. We are all extensions of God appearing as us. This is why we don't take this realm too serious. I don't take it too serious, man. I don't, I don't, I just don't, I don't. Hold on, let me see. Your grandfather is correct. See, I got a tattoo on my arm. You want to see my tattoo, y'all? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see. It says you are God's. I know for a fact, not guessing, not speculating. We are eternal, powerful creator pieces of God pretending to be human for a short while. This is why we don't get too emotionally involved with what's going on because this is a stage play. This is a play. This is a dream within a dream. After studying near death experiences for years, I found that this is a dream within a dream within a dream. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up for me. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Smash it, smash it, smash it. This is a dream within a dream between a dream. And all the while, you create your reality. That's the best advice I've ever heard. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard is you become what you think about. Because it's true. It's true. I learned this simple truth when I was 23. And by the time I was 25 or 26, I became a millionaire. I did it because I knew I could do it. I did it because I knew thought energy is somehow manipulating this realm I'm in. So if I focus my thoughts and my imagination on having the house on the water in Florida with the boat, it's bound to happen. For years, I told people, "Oh man, I have a house in Florida on the water with a boat," and at the time, I didn't have it. Fast forward 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We got the house on the water, and the boat came with the house. I'm telling you, thoughts create reality, but you got to be patient. Like things take time sometimes in the third dimension. Sometimes manifestations come with lessons. Sometimes it's instant. Sometimes you got to work at it. It's a process. But how bad do you want it? The time is going to pass anyway. Fashion Bliss said, we need to discipline our minds to condition ourselves to get to a point of having those thoughts. Yes. After some time, you automatically start to think a certain way. You've created new neural pathways in the brain through continuous thinking day in and day out. This is why I sleep with affirmations playing because I'm conditioning my subconscious mind. What you tell yourself long enough and strong enough, eventually you begin to believe it. And what you believe becomes your reality. What you believe becomes your reality. Maybe not at first, maybe not right away, but eventually. See, there is a time delay here in the third dimension. There's a time delay where thoughts don't manifest instantly here. But if you start to see it and start to work towards it and start talking about it, start visualizing it, start taking small actions, you're going to get to where you want to be. You're going to end up there and you're going to realize, holy, like this is really wild. So this is what I found also Fashion Bliss. It's this. If you think anything long enough, you will almost subconsciously take action on it. You will subconsciously act on it because you thought about it. Thought always precedes action. Always. Always. And action usually completes the manifestation. I'm not against action, but I am against blind action because I don't want to waste my time. I don't like my time being wasted. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate my time being wasted. So when I take action blindly, I kind of waste my time. But when I feel inspired and then fear kicks in and I push past that fear, that's when wonderful things happen. See, fear and doubt aren't natural. I don't think they're natural. They're part of this holographic matrix, the third dimension. This fear energy is pushed out. I feel as if the system wants you scared, as if it feeds off that energy. This is why you must cultivate and renew your mind every single day. Rose said, whatever man feels deeply and images clearly is impressed upon the subconscious mind and carried out in minute details. Florence Scovel. Ah, my friend, you are a student like myself. You are a student. I love to see it. Love to see it. But it's true. Now, Fashion Bliss, you're right. Action does cause momentum. It does. I just don't like my time being wasted. So therefore, when I feel inspired to act for whatever reason, that really fuels the chain of momentum. Like I feel like I can take on the world simply by just taking that action. I have programmed myself over the last years, 10 years, 14 years, to talk about what I want to happen, to what I like to happen. And it's not always easy because sometimes fear tries to creep in, but we don't let fear creep in. We don't. We don't have time for fear. We're too big for fear. Way too big. Too powerful. Too strong. Too powerful. Too strong. All right, let's read some of these questions. All right, guys, you know what? I'm about to head out. I'm about to head out. I love you all. I really, 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 really do. Um, Hit the thumbs up for me. And if you would like to book me for a consultation one-on-one, I'm taking off. I love y'all. Link is in the description. I love you. I love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Hey, create your day. You have that power.